Hey girls, welcome back to Heather Really Hearts and another edition of Wednesday Wonders. It is late in the day, it's like 4 o'clock, so I'm going to try to get this up today because it's Wednesday the 23rd, so I need to get it up. Okay, what I'm going to be talking about today is not new, but it is wonderful, and I want to spend more time telling y'all about it. It's the Lorac Pro Palette. It is $42 at Sephora and Ulta, and here it is. The top row is matte and the bottom row is shimmer, and these are some of the most pigmented, best formula shadows that I've ever used. Seriously, I have 20 to 30 high-end palettes, and if I had to pick one, it would be this one. My number one palette is the Lorac Pro Palette. If I've had people in my everyday real life say, I just want one palette that'll do it all. I don't want to buy this and that. I'm not like you. I don't collect makeup. I don't have an addiction. I just want one palette that will do it all. And this is the palette that I recommend to them over and over and over. It's this, okay? So I'm going to go ahead now and swatch these shadows for you. Okay, so I'm going to start from lightest to darkest, the top row, which is all mattes, and then we're going to move on to the bottom, lightest to darkest, and the bottom row, which is shimmers. Okay, first of all, we're going to start with the color white. It's a beautiful white cream color. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Great pigmentation on that for a matte shadow. Not chalky. Great. Then we're going to go into the color cream. Beautiful cream color. See it? Then we're going to go into what I consider a must-have. It is a mid-tone matte brown, and this is in the color taupe, and I use this all of the time. Let me get a better swatch for y'all. I use this all of the time for my transition color. It's wonderful. And then there's this gorgeous light pink, and it's probably not going to show up well on my skin tone because I have a pink toned skin, but there it is. Wonderful, wonderful brow highlight, that and the cream both. And then we're going to go into mauve, which is also a great transition color. Beautiful. So the taupe is more warm toned brown, and the mauve is more of a cool tone mauvey brown. Okay, and then we're going to go into sable, which is a warm tone deeper brown. Gorgeous. And then we're going to go into espresso, which was a very, very deep brown. Okay. And then we're going to go into black, which is a beautiful matte, buttery matte black, which is gorgeous. Okay, so those are the mattes, okay, on the top row. Let's go into shimmers on the bottom. We're going to start with what I think is my favorite inner corner highlight in the world. I think I even like this better than Kitten. It's called Nude. And I hope it's showing up. It's not showing up that well, but it's gorgeous. And then another pretty highlight color, Champagne. And these, since they are so shimmery, I don't know if they're going to show up, but I would definitely use those more on the inner corner, not as a brow, but it's up to you. Do whatever you want. And then probably the prettiest gold that I've ever seen, and I'm not exaggerating, it's the color gold on the bottom row of this palette. It is absolutely gorgeous. You put that all over your lid, girl. And then light bronze, which is another beautiful, beautiful color. I don't really, there it is. I don't find myself reaching for light bronze, really, every once in a while, but it is a beautiful color. And then one of my favorites is Pewter. It is a gorgeous taupe. Gorgeous. Okay, and then another one of my, they're all my favorites, Garnet is a beautiful, beautiful red cranberry color. You can make a beautiful cranberry eye for fall with this. It's gorgeous, and the pigmentation is just, it's just hot. It's just a hot palette. Okay, let me dry my hands. And then Deep Purple, which is just that. It's a very, very deep purple. You can make a gorgeous smoky eye with that. And then Slate, which is a deep gray. Gunmetal. Okay, so there are the mattes. Very pigmented, very creamy for mattes. And here are the shimmers. Okay. Okay. Like I said, the formula on these is it's second to none. I mean, this is a top palette for me. I did notice on the Ulta website, and I'll link it down below, that Lorac is coming out with a holiday set that includes the Lorac Pro Palette, which is normally $42, and it has like an eyeliner and another thing for $39. So this is regularly $42 for just this. You can get this palette, I think it has a red case, with like 2 or 3 other little things for $39. You should do that. I will link it down below. I would really consider getting that. Right now Ulta is having their 20% off the entire store. A lot of times when they do 20% off, it's just for the non-prestige cosmetics, so it doesn't include the prestige cosmetics. It's just for drugstore side. But right now, twice a year they have it, maybe 3 times a year, I know twice a year they have the 20% off that includes the prestige, which is the name brand cosmetics. So right now, if you want to go get that set for $39, you'll get $3.90 and $3.90 off, so you'll get it for like $31. That's good, girls. Okay, girls, that is my Wednesday Wonder. I just want to spotlight that palette because I love it, and I know that it's talked about, and y'all have probably seen it before. A lot of you probably haven't, but I just want to go in there and swatch and just talk about how amazing. The only thing that this doesn't have is a green, but every other color that you could think of combination. Pink and purple for spring, cranberry smoky eye, purple, browns, neutral colors, black smoky eye, anything you could think that you'd want to do except for like a green teal combo is in this palette. So, okay girls, thank you for watching, and I hope that your Wednesdays filled with only the beautiful things. Thanks girls, bye.